What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, I've got another video for you guys. Today I got something exciting coming for you guys. We are doing hood exits for a BMW N63. So I've already made one of these in the past for a BMW X-Drive 550xi. As far as I know, I am the first one to make this. I've never seen it outdone before. I've never seen anybody post pictures or anything about a hood exit for a 550. For those of you that don't know, that's a BMW N63 engine. That is a V8 twin turbo. Beautiful motor. It has its issues. A lot of BMW engines have their own issues, but I've made it before and it's caught a lot of attention. I appreciate everyone that's interested in these. I will be selling these. Like I said, as far as I know, I am the first one to ever create these. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make it, but unfortunately I'm going to keep my little secrets to myself, so I won't tell you guys the measurements and stuff like that, because it's something that I created and I want to basically keep it to myself as Frenchy Fab. I will be branding these myself. I'm starting to get some templates made so I can start branding my work. It's going to be a little metal plate on there. I'm going to put on all my turbo manifolds, my hood exits, whatever I make. I'm starting to get more confident in my work and I want to start putting my name on there. That's super exciting for me. I feel like I've accomplished a lot. But today we're going to be putting it together. Unfortunately, I won't be able to finish it today in this video because I'm still waiting on the V-bands for it. I know some of you guys, I was telling a couple of customers that I'm waiting on V-bands. They think I'm talking about the clamps. It's not the clamps, it's actually the V-band that goes onto the turbo itself. So I'm still waiting on those. Those are still in the machine shop. Those are getting made. So I should be having those sometime next week. But today I at least have all the measurements and everything I need. Like I said, it's my secret on my measurements and everything. I have written down all the measurements that I need. So I have everything pre-cut already. The only thing I'm going to be cutting for you guys today on the video is I'm going to be cutting the pie cuts and all that stuff. I'm going to show you the jigs that I have. My brother's a CAD designer, so he designed me my own jigs on how to cut perfect pie cuts every single time. As you guys can see here, it's a perfect pie cut. It's not wavy or anything, so when I line them up together, it's perfectly flush every single time. So I'll be able to get a nice clean weld on there. I'm going to show you guys how I do my teardrop cuts. We had a 3D print for it, a jig for it, but unfortunately it doesn't work as good as we thought it was. It does work. I'm just not too happy with it, so we're still designing a teardrop cut jig for it. But today we're just gonna go back the old-fashioned way. I have 3-inch pipe here. We're gonna put a 3-inch on 90 onto here. I'm gonna put it on my bandsaw and cut it right at the end, and then we're gonna finish it off on my belt sander. So that's gonna give us a nice clean teardrop exit. Here we have 3-inch piping, so I have my pie cuts. I have a little extension. I have another 3-inch pipe here. These are all the components that I would need in order to make these pie cuts. This is actually going to be going out to a customer. This is going to be a newer design. It's still the same teardrops that I made for a 550. We're just going to test it on a X5M. So it has the S63 engine, I believe it is. So that's going to be pretty exciting. So far out there in the world that I know of is a buddy of mine. He's all over TikTok and everything. Beamer Brothers. They have the first 550xi that I've ever seen with dual head hood exits. So now we're going to be doing this on a BMW X5M, which is going to be the first that I've ever seen with hood exits. So it's super exciting. I'm excited to have my name out there on the first 2 cars that I've ever seen before out in the world with hood exits on the N63 engine. So super exciting for this. But other than that, let's get the process started. Alright guys, so I hope you can hear me with the fan going on from my welding machine. But now we got everything cut up. We got our teardrop exits cut up. Everything's lining up real nicely, nice and even, as you can see. Everything's exactly the same exact size. So now what we're gonna do is I have my hood exits standing up. I have them level as if they were bolted onto the turbo. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna angle up my teardrops to the angle that I want. I like a nice aggressive look. To me, I don't like the nice straight plain teardrop exit like this. Just straight. I don't really like that. I like my stuff to be unique. So what I like to do is I like mine at an angle like this. So what I try to do is I make them face towards each mirror cap of the car, each rear view mirror. To me, that gives it more an aggressive look. To me, it feels like if you had horns, like devil horns or something. You know what I mean? Like you have a V8 twin turbo underneath that hood. When you pop that hood open, you want to see everything. So I like to give little touches like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them at the angle that I want. I'm going to tack weld them, and then we'll see you on the next one. After this, what we'll do after. Alright you guys, so unfortunately that's going to be the end of this video. Like I said, I'm still waiting on the V-band, so I don't want to get anything welded up. I want to tack on the V-bands and make sure everything fits exactly how I want it to. I know it will. I like to be 100%, so I want to make sure. But today we put everything together. You guys saw how we cut the teardrops, how I filed them up to get that nice sharp point at the end. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit here. sharp point. Fortunately, I don't have my cameraman today, so I'm kind of filming on my own on my DJI. So hope you guys got to see everything you needed to. So here's the one. This is the driver's side turbo hood exit. So I really hope you guys enjoy the process. I know I do, and especially since this is the first that I know of. Like I said, this is the first in the world. N63 hood exits, also S63s, since this one will be going on a BMW X5M. Everything I do is 304L stainless. Again, here we go with the teardrop exit. Nice sharp point. So now in our next video, what I'm gonna be doing is hopefully we'll have the V-bands in. We'll get the V-bands tacked on. We'll back purge it. We'll let it fill up with some argon, and then we'll weld it all up. And then we're gonna drill out the holes. Actually, I forgot to show you guys that. We're gonna drill out the holes for our O2 bungs. So I'm actually gonna show you guys where I put my O2 sensors at. The first set that I made for this, for the 550, I know this guy, my boy Joel, he was getting a bunch of questions. Everybody was asking him, what happened to your O2 sensors? There's no O2 sensors on there. I actually put the O2 sensor bungs in the back, so when you open up the engine bay, on the stock N63 downpipes, they have the O2 sensors sticking up, and the other ones are sticking to the sides. So to me, it looks, ooh, that's not bueno. My bad, YouTube. I don't know what happened there. My DJI just shut off out of nowhere. But like I was saying, the N63 downpipes that they make from VRSF and everything, the O2 sensors sticking up, it just looks like a mess inside the engine bay. I'm a fan of cleaning it up. So what I actually did was I hid the O2 sensors in the back of the downpipe. The sensors, they come down so that when you open up the engine bay, you don't have an O2 sensor sticking up like this. They're actually hidden, but they're in the same location technically. So super excited for that. I'm gonna see if I can post some clips of the 550, of how the engine bay looked with the hood exits that I made. First startup ever on the hood exits. Let me just say, I don't think video is gonna do justice for it. In person, the car sounds insane. I'm not sure if you guys ever watched the show The Jetsons or whatever, where they go the cars. To me, that's what the car sounds like. It sounds amazing, especially like when you get on it, you get some flame action. It's just insane. Videos just won't do justice, but I will be posting some videos of it. Good. On part 2, we'll get this V-band and everything welded on. Back purge, everything welded up real nicely, holes drilled, little tube bungs. And then when I ship it out to the customer, I'll ask him to send me some videos of the install and stuff like that so I can make a part 3 and an update for you guys to see how it is on a BMW X5M. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for joining me again. Appreciate all the love you guys give me, all the support. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions. Appreciate you guys. See you on the next one.